Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Delaney and this is the last video of 2020. So for today's video, we are going to be doing the top 20 of 2020. And I've seen a bunch of YouTubers do this kind of thing where they're talking about the best makeup of 2020, but I decided I want to pick the 20 products that I couldn't put down in 2020. Now, most of these, if not all of them, I actually got in 2020. There might be a few that I grabbed in 2019, but then kind of forgot about and then started reaching for even more in 2020. But for the most part, these are all things that came to my collection in the year of 2020. If you're interested to see my top 20 makeup products of the year 2020, then keep on watching. As always, if you are interested in my look that I have on today, I will be putting those products in the description box so you know what's on my face. There are also a few products that I have on my face that I actually will be talking about in this video, so I will let you know which ones those are when we get to them. So I tried to grab as many different categories as I could, just because I want to go basically over a full face. But let's jump right in because there are 20 products and I don't want to ramble on for too long. But I just want to say here's my New Year's Eve glam look that I did for today. So today is New Year's Eve when I'm filming this, so hence the festivity. All right, so let's get into it. If you follow me on Instagram, which is @alwaysaddglitter_makeup, or you've watched my previous videos, then you'll probably be very used to seeing these products in my description box. All right, so I'm gonna go in order of application on my face, just so I keep my sanity. Number one, this is very well used. This is the Makeup Eraser, the sponge, or the Makeup Eraser sponge. This is the actual color of it. It's like a maroon color, super squishy, super bouncy, so comfy, just wonderful for application. I actually used it to put on my makeup today. I've used it since I got it. I got this in a BoxyCharm, haven't put it down since. The coolest thing about it is that you can put it in here and put this in the washing machine, and that's how you can clean it, and you can really get a deep clean of the sponge, and it's supposed to last for 6 months or something crazy. So I've been using this consistently for a while now, and I love this. This is beautiful. It performs equal to or better than most sponges I've ever tried. I would say it performs equal to the Beauty Blender, maybe even a little bit better. I haven't tried a Beauty Blender in a long time, but the Real Techniques is a little bit cheaper. That is a nice option as well, but I love this even more than my Real Techniques sponge, especially because I can wash it and it lasts longer. So this is a win, 100%. Number two, I'm gonna kind of forget where I am in this, so hopefully editing me can pop something up for you, but the next item is a primer, and I've used it almost every day, and this is my second bottle, and I'm already almost done with this one as well. This is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. So I actually shook it up because it was kind of separated. It will separate after a little while. You just got to shake it before you use it. It's still fine. It works and everything. That's why it doesn't look empty, but it'll settle down in a few minutes. But I'm about here on it, so less than halfway. And this is my second one. I've repurchased this. It's so nice. It's not really smoothing, it's more of a hydrating primer like it says, but it does a great job, especially for these colder months, of creating a great base for your makeup. And I love it. It's affordable. ColourPop has great prices, and I just love it. It makes my skin look really, really good. And it also plays nicely with others, especially ones in the same line. So, coming in at number 3 and number 4, we have two other items from the Pretty Fresh line from ColourPop, and it is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Hydrating Foundation, as well as the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. Both of these, so I have shade Fair 25W for the foundation, and I have shade Fair 10N for the concealer. These are amazing. Amazing. I have both of them on today. Actually, no, I don't have the concealer on. I have the foundation. I love it. This shade matches me perfectly. It's beautiful. It has such nice coverage for a nice like skin-like foundation. It still looks like you, which is what I want my makeup to look like. I don't want my pores and everything to be like erased. Does that make sense? I want to still look like me, but a better, more confident version of me. And this is perfect for that. It's long wearing. It is a more natural, dewy-ish kind of finish to it. You can powder it down and it will be a little more matte, but it still leans more dewy. So if you want a matte foundation, this might not be for you, but this is affordable, as I said, and it's beautiful on the skin. I personally love a dewier, more natural-like finish for foundation, so this is perfect for me. The coverage, I only need one pump of this and it gets my whole face done, so love this. And the concealer is more of a medium coverage, but it's beautiful, it's brightening, it's hydrating for the under eyes, it looks beautiful on the skin, and of course plays well with its other family. When I wear all three of them together, it is magic. It really is. It's beautiful. And they're all affordable. ColourPop is just affordable in general, so like, wow. But I actually don't have any more ColourPop in this list, which is crazy, because why isn't an eyeshadow palette in there? Well, you'll see. So moving on, we have one more concealer to talk about, and that you've probably seen in all of my description box. All my description boxes have this. So yeah, this is my second or third one. I think this might even be my third one. I actually have a backup of this ready to go. This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and this is in the shade Fair Rose. Now, there was a time when I didn't want to use this all the time, or I would pair it with the ColourPop one because I was using shade Fair Warm or something like that, but it wasn't the right shade for me. It was too deep for me, and I like a concealer to really brighten my under eyes. But then I went to a different Target and they had Fair Rose. Ulta didn't have it, the Target near me didn't have it, but this particular Target had it. And I was like, okay, bet, like let me try this out. Perfect shade for me. So brightening. It's not overly hydrating. Like, it's not as hydrating as the ColourPop one is, but it's still way more hydrating under the eyes than the 16-hour camo concealer, and it has high coverage. So I really, really, really enjoy this. It's a satin finish, which obviously I really enjoy. I usually do powder my under eyes, so I do want something a little more hydrating under my eyes because I don't want it to dry out. I also have kind of drier skin, so I like, obviously, products that are hydrating. Hyaluronic acid, anything like that. Anything that says hydrating, I'm 100% here for. Next up, after that, I would do contour or face powders. This one I have not put down, really. I think I may have put it down a few times this year, but since I got it, I've been consistently using this. And that is from Kaleidos. This is the Charisma Contour Palette, and this is in warm and medium. And as you can tell, I'm obviously not a light I'm more fair than light, and I'm also not a medium skin tone. And I'm also not too warm either. So why did I pick this? Well, let me tell you. So they have a cool and light version, and I was afraid that since I'm so pale that the cool and light would look too fair, like too cool on me. I wanted a little bit more warmth to the skin, and I'm really glad that I did that, especially because this little palette here comes with, it comes with a fill, a shade, and a chisel, which in my terms, it's really like your powder, just like a light powder to cut a crease, to cut a line with, or set underneath the eyes, but it also comes with a contour powder and a bronzer. So this is a beautiful bronzer on me. It's not too deep. It's actually a really nice one. I have it on today. And so I have this right here and around my forehead, just kind of in the places that you would normally put a bronzer, I guess, I don't know. And then the contour powder I also have on today, and it's just gorgeous. I actually sometimes set my lids with this shade if I don't want to, you know, cut the contour with powder or anything. So I use all of this. You could see like where it's starting to kind of wear on the outer packaging because my brush gets in there so often. This one doesn't show it as much, but this one definitely you could start seeing where the contour shade is coming out of the pan. These are beautiful. They look airbrushed. They're pigmented, but not overly pigmented on first swipe. So you really can build it up to what you want. and have it look effortless and just natural and beautiful. And can we talk about their packaging real quick? Like, Kaleidos is one of their brands that just kills it with packaging. So cute. It's got that magnetic closure, which I love, and it's always super colorful and art. It just looks like a piece of art, and I love it. So I do have some more Kaleidos, another Kaleidos product to talk about later, but let's keep going in our order. I have two more face palettes. So this one, I know they're getting a lot of heat right now, and it's justified 100%. This is the Hourglass holiday palette that came out, and it's their 4-pan one. So this is the Ambient Lighting Edit Mini Sculpture Unlocked, which is a really long name for this, but it comes with a finishing powder, a bronzer, a highlight, and a blush. These are beautiful. They're so pretty. Like, why can't they fix their shade range? I mean, come on. Please, Hourglass, if you ever decide to watch my video, little old me's video, okay? Please fix your shade range, because I'm pale, okay? I am like the fair, a notch under that pale, right? There's probably other people that are more fair than I am, but I'm really white, okay? And these powders work for me. So if they work for me, then they might be a little too light on a lot of the population, which is what I have to say about that. I'll just leave it there. But it does not take away that these are a really good quality. They're really great powders, okay? Their finishing powders I love. I actually have a full size of Dim Light. This is Soft Light in here. I like Dim Light a little bit better than this one. But I will say the one thing about this is, like, you have to get your brush in there, and it's a little pan, but really not that big of a deal. But the highlighter is stunning. Beautiful natural highlight. I have a little bit of it on today. I have a little bit of the blush on today. I have a different blush on top of that, but this is part of it. And I do not have a bronzer on, but I love this. It's beautiful, but please, Hourglass, fix your shade range, please. Like, why can't you make this and then make a deep version? Please, please, please. So the last face palette that I have is from Miss Charlotte Tilbury. I don't know why every time I say it now I think of Teresa is Dead. Every time she says Charlotte Tilbury, she does that like really crazy British accent, and I love it. And I just can't get it out of my head now. Hey, you wanna come up? We got a puppy break. He wanted to sit with me. So he's gonna sit on my lap. But yeah, every time I hear that, I think of Teresa is Dead and Charlotte Tilbury. But yeah, this is the Film Star Bronze and Glow. And I know there's a lot of people out there who are like, oh my God, I hate this product. Because definitely, I've watched so many reviews about this, and I was grappling with if I should get this or not. Because a lot of YouTubers that I know and love were like, this is horrible, it's so expensive, not worth the money, please keep your money, please don't waste it on this. And I was like, but it's pretty. It's so pretty. So, you know, I tried it, and I believe they actually do have a deep version of this. This is the lighter one, obviously, but I have used this so much. Do you see this? Like, I don't know if it's gonna pick up, but you see where the lines stop? There's like a divot in there because I just keep like putting my brush in there, and it just made a permanent indent in there. So beautiful. And the highlighter actually has a pretty good indent in there. I use the contour shade more than the highlight, but I still love both of them. The highlight is very subtle, so I usually use it either on my eyes as a finishing powder or as a very natural subtle highlight. But the contour shade is super pigmented, goes on like airbrushed. It's so beautiful. I really love this. I know it's expensive, but they actually do have a mini now, so please try the mini first. Okay, thanks. This is like $70-something. I don't know, something crazy, but it's so pretty, and I use it all the time, so I don't regret it, but it's beautiful. It's so pretty. I'm actually wearing a little bit of that today. I have 2 contour powders on today because I wanted to show off both of them, so it's kind of a mix of the Kaleidos and this one. So next up, we have a blush, and it's also from Miss Charlotte Tilbury. I'm gonna stop now because that's Teresa's Dead's thing, but I can't stop. It just, every time I see the Charlotte Tilbury, there, I did it. Every time I see that in Sephora, I hear it in my head, like, just ringing. I just picture Teresa is dead. I don't know. It's awesome. I love it. She can stay in my head rent-free. It's fine. But this is the Cheek to Chic. This is the Cheek to Chic Swish and Glow Blusher in Pillow Talk. And this is what it looks like. Someone so eloquently called this like a booby blush or a titty blush or something like that. And it's honestly, it really does kind of look like that. And it's hard to unsee when you hear that. But this is, do I have to do this like a real beauty guru would? Like, here, I'm going to cover the mirror for you. But it's beautiful. You're technically supposed to like go around that and then pop that middle one as like a luminous thing on it. I don't know. I just dig my brush in there, just go, and then put it on my face. And it works. I actually have it on today. Isn't it gorgeous? But I didn't think I was going to love this as much as I do. I consistently pick this up. I have a whole drawer of blushes, and I still keep this in my everyday drawer, and I always use it. I'm like, Delaney, girl, you need to use a different blush. You have a ton of them. Why do you have so many blushes if you're just going to keep using this? Well, I want to feel fancy sometimes, I guess. So yeah, that's number 9. Gorgeous. She's bougie, but she's beautiful, okay? We have another bougie brand, but this honestly has gotten so much love. I need to talk about this. I can't remember if I got this end of 2019 or beginning of 2020, but I think I got it in 2020. This is the Natasha Denona Super Glow Highlighter in shade Fair. I use this every day. Every day, I tell you, every day. And I love highlighter, okay? I love it. I'm wearing it today. Beautiful, gorgeous. Love it. Look at the pan. A, it's really dirty in here. B, it doesn't look like I've used it. Like, why? I mean, when you get up really close, you can see, obviously, like, oh yeah, she's used it. But like from far away, you're like, huh, you've used it like once. Come on. But it's, I promise you, like, if I could make the shininess go away so you could see that, it's insanity. Like, I have so many brush dips in here, it literally goes like whoosh. And it's just this half of the highlighter. But I love the packaging. I love this little compact thing that it comes in. I think it's gorgeous. The highlighter itself is so pigmented and beautiful and shiny. And it's like the perfect shade for me. It looks like my skin is airbrushed. Like, I don't know how else to really, I don't know. It's great to layer too. If you have, this is not glittery at all. So if you want to layer a glittery highlighter on top of this, it's a beautiful base for that. It's just so stunning. And it doesn't need any kind of base to amp it up. It goes on and it's just straight up pigmented. So if you've seen my Instagram posts, 99% of them have this listed. So if that tells you anything. So this one is also from a Sephora bougie brand, right? It's Miss Rihanna's Fenty Beauty, and this is actually a mini. So I love glitter, if you didn't know. I really do. And this, I didn't think I needed the full size, okay? I really didn't. But I have used so much of this, I think I might need to invest in the big one. Like, honestly, I don't know. This is the Diamond Bomb in How Many Carats, and this is the mini version that came in a holiday set, I believe, with Fussy. It came with a mini of their Fussy lip gloss. This is so beautiful. It is just, it's like a putty, like texture to it, but it's got the most gorgeous, fine glitter, and it makes your skin look wet. It makes a beautiful, beautiful glittery highlight. It has no base pigment to it. It's all glitter, which I love, but it's super, super fine, so it's not really chunky or obnoxious at all. Plus, you can use it as a highlighter, but what I usually do is if I'm doing like a more natural makeup day and I do a really like nice matte eye look, but I can't personally handle when my eyes are matte and don't have any shine to them, I'll go in with this just on my finger and I will just swipe it across my lid. And it gives this this gorgeous shine to the lid without being overly like chunky. Like obviously I'm wearing a chunky glitter on my eyes today, but this is still natural looking, but just shiny and beautiful. The sun can hit it just right, and that's when you see all those glitter like particles on there. So fine, so beautiful. So this is probably what everyone wants to see, right? Eyeshadow. So I'm gonna start with what I have in my eyes today. This is the Wahala II palette from Juvia's Place. This is absolutely stunning, okay? So let me just show you the inside real quick. Not only is this an affordable palette, because Juvia's Place, their palettes are very, very affordable, but the quality though is so amazing. These are so pigmented and beautiful, and they blend so well with each other. It's amazing. And look at the colors in here. I mean, come on. This is not a boring palette by any means. I have this pressed glitter on my lids today. Woo. And I also have this shade here on my inner corner, super, super bright, and I also have it underneath my brow bone as well. The gray and black that I have on my lid is a different palette that I don't have in here. I will be linking it below if you are interested, but what makes this look stand out is this palette right here. Because these, I think I put this on the lid before I put the pressed glitter on. So, yeah, so stunning. It almost looks like a mirror or a disco ball. I don't know, a cute disco ball, I hope. Anyway, but yeah, these is a highlighter shade on like an inner corner. Bang it. And I've done so many looks with this palette. It's insane. Like, look at these duochrome shifts in here. This is like a turquoise to blue, like a darker blue. And this one is a multi-chrome. So it goes from green to pink to like, it's just everywhere in between. It's so stinking pretty. Like, look at how that moves. There's like almost a golden and a green and a pink. And that's in an affordable eyeshadow palette. Like, how freaking stunning is that? And that's in this palette. Like, I don't remember exactly how much I paid for this, but I know I got it on sale because Juvia's Place usually has a lot of good sales. But you get a multi-chrome in here. I mean, that's similar to like a Natasha Denona kind of multi-chrome from what I can tell. At least the shift. I know Natasha Denona has like a scarab shade that's a pink to green. Tell me that doesn't look like that. I mean, come on. The pressed glitters in here are so good. I usually don't like pressed glitters, but unless they're an indie brand and they're like specifically doing pressed glitters, but this one is really nice. I mean, the base of it is so tacky that you don't need a glitter glue. You just pack it right on the lid and it stays in place. And I have not experienced any fallout. So I'm very, very, very happy with this. I did just recently get more Juvia's Place palettes because I was so in love with this formula. And I will showcase those in a different video, or you can also look at my Instagram. I have some videos of them there. But this Wahala II palette is stunning. The other Kaleidos product that I have in this little smorgasbord here, okay? This is the Kaleidos Sashimi City eyeshadow palette. This is the Futurism 7. Yeah, 7. This came out this year, I know for a fact. So nice. It came out with another palette, which was Lunar Lavender, which I also have, which is also stunning. But I decided to pick one of them. And this is the one that I mainly reach for because it is their neutral palette. It's gorgeous. I mean, look at that. It comes with this little like thing that tells you the shade names in here. But look at their shimmers. So beautiful. So you have more of like a peachy option up here, or you have your more neutral brown. But you get a duochrome in here that's like orange peach to pink. And this one right here is one of the best, if not the best, glitter shades that I've ever had in a palette. This is not a pressed glitter. It is a shimmer shade. But it is high impact, high shine glitter. Not metallic, glitter. It is so freaking stunning on the eyes. I just can't stop staring at it when I have it on. I'll swatch it for you. So it's the shade right here. Just look at how beautiful. It doesn't even do it justice being on my finger like that. Here, let me see. I'll swatch it underneath the Juvia's Place one. Hopefully it shows. Oh yeah. So it's not even translating like it does in real life, but it has this like pink champagne kind of, a little bit of shift in there. It's so beautiful. And it's just like, when the light catches it, like you have to be kind of out of focus for it to catch the glitter just right. I promise you, I've tried so many glitter shades. This is the best, like the best one. I think there was only one that rivals this, and it's in a Pat McGrath palette. But if you know the price range of Pat McGrath and you know the price range of Kaleidos, you'll obviously see this one is much more affordable. So, and the mattes, amazing. They blend out beautifully, super pigmented. The shimmers in here are fantastic. Formula, very consistent, beautiful, pigmented, everything. Like one of my favorite formulas ever of an eyeshadow. So good. Packaging, absolutely stunning. What did I tell you about that colorful, beautiful artwork on their packaging? And magnetic closure. Love it. I love magnets. Science. We are on our last eyeshadow palette of the bunch, and this is very, very new to my collection. I just got this for Christmas, and I have used it so many times since. It's actually insane. I've done like 4 or 5 different looks from it, and you know how long ago Christmas was, right? So today is New Year's Eve, and yeah, I got it on Christmas Day. So this is the Moonspell palette from Lunar Beauty, which is Manny MUA's brand. This is the first thing I've tried from them, and I'm in love with it. I love the packaging so much. That's what drew me in. It's not their brand new palette, but did it come out in 2020 or did it come out in 2019? I don't know. It came to me in 2020. That's all that matters for this video, right? This is so freaking stunning. Like, it's a spell book, dang it. Like, it has pages and it just opens like a book. It's so beautiful. So it has the little thingy in here. But look at these. And it's purple and green, okay? You know, if you know, you know. Purple and green is my favorite. Plus you got this neutral middle row here, but I actually reach for the purples and the greens more than the neutrals, which is actually insane. Why do I do that? I don't know, but I do. They're so good. The mattes in here, y'all, the mattes. So good, so pigmented. It takes like 2 seconds to do a beautiful look. It's actually insane. One of my favorite formulas of eyeshadow to date, ever. Like this, Kaleidos and Colourpop probably have my... Pat McGrath is good, they're just very expensive. But, oh my god, they're just so good. But this is up there with those. Like Juvia's Place too is banging. Like, don't even. But this just doesn't, like, the mattes in here are so good. The shimmers in here are really pretty. Like, so gorgeous and shiny, but I will say that the shimmers are not the star of the show. So here are a couple shimmers. They're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but the mattes though, that's why you get the palette. If Manny MUA said, hey y'all, I'm gonna do an all matte palette, I would say, well hell yeah, I'm in. But, I mean, this is so stunning. I need every palette from him. Okay, thanks. So, peep my 2021 video in the future, and that may be listed, whatever that palette will be listed in my best of 2021. I'm ready. Manny, I'm ready for whatever you throw at me, okay? We have one more eye product. That is from my girl, Pixi, okay? These are the Fairy Lights eyeshadow toppers. Eye toppers, whatever. Eyeshadow toppers, eye toppers. It doesn't matter, they're beautiful. This is in shade Crystalline, if it will focus. So stunning. And this one is in shade Rose Gold. Absolutely gorgeous. Like so pretty. I wear both of these so often, okay? Not only are they gorgeous on their own, They're super long lasting, so they'll last me all day at work and really won't crease on me very much. And they actually do have a good amount of glitter in there, and I love that. But, so they're beautiful on their own, but they also work as a glitter glue, okay? Don't sleep on these, okay? If you apply this, apply it to your eye, and you can get that like cut crease with this applicator because it's nice wet formula and it dries down. Use it to cut your crease and put your shimmer on your lid. Not only will it give you a sparkly base to amp up whatever you're gonna put on top of it, but when you put something on it, whether it's a loose glitter, pressed glitter, shimmer shade, I don't care what you put on there, it's going to make it pop, okay? And it's gonna make it stay. It's gonna pop, lock, and drop it on your eye, okay? This is so beautiful. They're fine glitters, so don't worry about that. So if you're a natural makeup lover, you'll probably like these, or if you're an insane glitter fanatic like me, you'll also love it. And they have a bunch to choose from. And I will be transparent, I do get PR from Pixi, but these two I bought myself, okay? I have never received this product from Pixi in PR, but this is my favorite product from them. So, beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Next up, lippies, okay? Lippies. Let me tell you, let me learn you some knowledge. Hotombre Cosmetics. You've seen this in my Christmas haul. I've talked about it a lot there, so I'm gonna keep it brief. I'm wearing it today. This is Burnt Brulee from Hotombre Cosmetics. My favorite shade from them. Still, I have the nude bundle. This is still my favorite shade. I've found some awesome shades in there that I wear all the time, but this is still my tried and true shade. So it is the dual-sided lippy. It is matte. There's two different shades on it. So you have Burnt and you have Brulee on the other side, and you can make your perfect ombre lip. And it dries down to such a comfortable matte. It's very long lasting, beautiful on the lips, and you could put the Hot Shine Balm on top of that to make it a little bit more glossy and hydrating. So this knocks it out of the park. Like, I won't have to touch up my lips for the rest of the night. That's how good this is. And I trust it. So I don't even need to bring it in my purse. Yeah. That's amazing. The last lip product that I have is probably something you're gonna see in everyone's best of videos. This is the Maybelline Lifter Gloss, and mine is in shade Moon. This is what people were saying is the dupe for the Fenty gloss, gloss bomb in Fussy, which I would say it's a very similar gloss, not gonna lie. The Fenty one does have a more like candy scent to it, where this one is more vanilla-y, but feeling wise, so good. This has hyaluronic acid in it. I've repurchased this 4 times. And I am almost done with this one. It's about halfway done. And that was since it came out, and it came out in 2020. So yeah, I love this. It's gorgeous. It has the perfect amount of glitter in there. So it's like really, really, really fine glitter. So it doesn't look overtly glittery on your lips, but it still has that glitter in there to make your lips really shine beautifully. It's just, I love this pink shade too. It's just so, so good. You've seen it all my description boxes, all my affordable videos. This is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect. Green bottle. So gorgeous, $5, makes your lashes beautiful. Love it. I've worn this so often. Because I wear mascara every day, I needed something cheap. And this did the job. And not only was it cheap, but it's beautiful and it lasted all day. Love it. But if you want the drama, okay, you want the tea, you want like this beautiful false lash looking lash, which is kind of what I'm wearing today. This combo is what I'm wearing today. So if you want this, okay, and this is no false lashes, this is just my lashes. You might be like, oh, that's so, I love it, okay? But it is the Maneater mascara from Tarte and the L'Oreal Telescopic mascara. That's number 19 on our list. These two together, they should marry each other. They're beautiful. I love it. So the Maneater has that like short stumpy wand, and it really is nice at thickening the lashes, darkening and thickening. It's beautiful. It will separate your lashes, but it also makes them look thicker. I have very thin lashes, but I have a lot of them. I love this. It's really nice, long wearing. I don't get any flaking involved at all. I love it. But when paired with the Telescopic mascara, which also, it looks like a telescope. Like, how cute is that? We have our heading. Why did I do that? Anyway. This one has such a thin wand that it is absolutely perfect at grabbing the lower lashes and to just like really lengthen and make them really thin at the top and just kind of give it a little boost of like featheriness. I don't know why I'm adding more right now. I just kind of felt the need to do that. It's so gorgeous, and this pair together is perfect. I couldn't ask for a better pair of mascara, honestly. It makes me feel beautiful, so isn't that what matters? I think so. Now we are at number 20, and this is the last thing that I use in my makeup routine. Yeah, this is the last item of my makeup routine on the daily, and that is setting spray. You gotta lock in your look, right? This is from In Beauty. This doesn't get enough hype, okay? It really doesn't. I think this is an indie brand. I got this in an Ipsy a long time ago. It was sitting on my shelf. I didn't know what to do with it. I was like, okay, it's just a face mist. Ugh. 2020, since I've had all this time to sit and do my makeup and experiment with different things I had in my collection, I have since realized that I was sitting on a gold mine here. This is beautiful, okay? Not only does it set your face really well, it's hydrating and refreshing and energizing all at the same time. So it says it has aloe that hydrates, witch hazel that clarifies, and electrolytes that energize. And normally the science in me would be like, how? Like, things can't seep into your skin like that and actually do that. But whether it's just a cooling feeling or not, this feels so good when you spray it on your face. It feels like you just drank a cup of coffee. Like, it's so good. So it kind of has that Milk Hydro Grip vibe to it, like that bluish green, and then when you shake it up, like it kind of separates a little bit, and then when you shake it up, it gets all together. This is so beautiful, and it's In Beauty is a very clean brand. Oh, it's cruelty-free and vegan. It says that on here. Cool. This is amazing. If you haven't tried it, this is awesome. So good. 10 out of 10 recommend. Wonderful setting spray, feels so good, has a great mister too. And I wore it today, like it really, like, it's not made to be a blurring setting spray, but it does, you know, reduce that powderiness. Any face mist will do that. But this one, I continuously reach for. Normally, a face mist is a face mist, honestly. Like, whatever. I'll spray whatever on my face. But I keep going back for this one. And that says something. And I've repurchased it. I actually used up a full one of these. And I repurchased it again in 2020. So, this is amazing. Love it. Number 20. Very deserving spot. Last but not least, you know? Alright, so that was our video. I hope you enjoyed my 20 top beauty products or makeup products of 2020. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this style of video, and I'm not sure when this is going to go up, but it's going to be in 2021. So we're getting the hell out of 2020. But I will see you in the future. In a year. Hey, see you next year. People say that all the time. But yeah, I will see you in 2021. Please do remember to smash that like button, hit subscribe if you'd like to join my family here on YouTube, if you like what you see, if you think this makeup look is really cute, I don't know. If you agree on any of these products, stop me whenever you'd like, I don't know. I'm really having fun this year on YouTube, and even if I don't have a lot of people watching, it really has become my stress relief, just my hobby, just something that I really love to do. And I love to see other people loving what I do as well. Thank you for everyone who has supported me in 2020. I hope that 2021 will bring just even more of this and that I can continue doing what I love in 2021. So thank you all so much for clicking on this video, and I hope you enjoyed. And I will see you in the next video. Next year. Bye guys!